Hello my dudes, dudettes, and everything in between. Welcome back to Clive Games. And today we're going to be continuing on with our Let's Play of Final Fantasy XIV. Gonna start off straight with the story. If you don't remember where we left off, we just got done pretty much beating the crap out of a giant Moogle who was claiming to be a king, but was in fact a primal. So now we gotta report to Minfilia about what we found out. It is good to see you hale and healthy, Clive. I received word from Yida and Papalima that you had felled good King Moogle the 12th, but I had hoped to hear your version of the tale. So, it was as they said, summoned with the same method used by the beast tribes and taught by the Ascians. Though unfortunate, this incident did at least serve to remind the Elder Seatsier of our usefulness. Her offer of additional support could not have come at a better time. My thanks, Clive. Happy to help. The time has come at last to leave Vesper Bay, and Minfilia would apprise you of the final details of the move. Owing to the tireless efforts of all concerned, we are, at long last, ready to bid farewell to Vesper Bay. As to avoid drawing undue attention, we shall make the journey to Revenant's Toll in small groups, departing at irregular intervals. Lest you doubt, it is still my intention to conduct further operations openly, but on this particular occasion, the need for caution overrides all other concerns. To move north as one ponderous caravan would only serve to invite attack. It seemed only right that I should be the last to leave, and I would have you remain with me until the end, Clive. Upon my departure, the Waking Sands will formally cease to be our headquarters, and the premises will be given to the care of Ryuan-Jae. I had thought to relinquish the property, but he was quite adamant, and I had not the heart to disagree. These walls have borne witness to some of the brightest and darkest moments in our Order's history. Mayhap it is best that we do not forsake them entirely. Ryuan-Jae shall remain here and devote his energies to studying the nature of primals. By the grace of the 12, he will one day discover the permanent solution that we have sought for so long. Of course, he will not be alone. Alze shall continue to work closely with him as well. Should they require our assistance, I have our assurances that they will not hesitate to contact us. Speaking of Ryuan-Jae, would you inquire of him any tasks that remain undone? I cannot escape the feeling that I have forgotten something important. I know that feeling. Forgot to turn off the stove, forgot to lock the door, forgot to put the children in their kennels. I get it. Alrighty. Thou art ever welcome, Clive, but I require no assistance. Pray take thy leave unburdened by concern for my well-being. Verily, thy countenance bespeaks a desire to quit this place without further delay. Mayhap thou thinkest this chapter of our tale concluded, that these halls should rightly be consigned to the annals of history. In man's eagerness to seize the future, how readily he doth set down the past. Full many a proud pioneer hath bravely stridden into the great unknown, only to find there the banner of his ancestor, faded by the eons, and still man glorieth in his discoveries. 'Tis through his pride that wisdom doth ever give way to ignorance, while they who lurk in the shadow remain hidden, lost no sooner than they are found. Yeah, he makes no sense half the time, in case you don't remember me saying so. Be not offended, Clive. Thy conduct hath ever been beyond reproach. Despite thy surpassing strength and all thy many victories, thou hast never been so convinced of thine own greatness as to imagine thyself above the failings of thy forebears. Mayhap it is the echo which hath opened thine eyes to the lesson of history. Would that the same could be said of Ah! Whence come that cry? The solar. 12 forfend the antecedent. You could have just said, oh shit, let's go. Let's go. He doesn't show up. Okay. Clive, you must... useless woman. Tell me, Louisoix, would you have done the same? Louisoix Leveilleur was a remarkable man, wise beyond mortal measure. Would that I had met him prior to his passing. An Ascian? Here? How? How readily you see. You are indeed gifted, antecedent. But you are not like the others. Your robes, they are white. Gifted, but ignorant. Yet I shall not judge you harshly. The fault lies with your forebears. It has been millennia. Mine are the robes of an emissary. Unlike he who came before, I have no quarrel with you. He who? You speak of La Habrea. La Habrea is a warrior. He fought, he fell. He may yet learn from his mistakes. Then he is still... Come, I only confirm that which you already knew. There is no cessation, no oblivion, only expulsion. Your Tinder profile. What are you? We're ready when you are, my lady. If there's nothing else. Is something the matter? Ooh, she can't see him. Ah, I feel the same way. After everything that's happened here, it feels strange to leave, but I'm sure we'll get used to Revenant's toll. Well, I'll let you say your goodbyes. Take as long as you like, my lady. We shall depart whenever you're ready. Holding other people up. God, how dare she? It is only to be expected. She lacks the gift and the knowledge both. To her, we are indistinct. I do not understand. Excuse me. Shadowless, fleshless, formless. What truth there is in each tale is diluted by time and telling. Knowledge dictates expectation, and expectation colors perception. Thus did she perceive naught. So it is with all but a chosen few. Even you, when young, could not see with eyes unclouded. You know nothing about me. Nothing! The gift grants you clarity. It grants you focus. With it, you may in time come to see us as we are, rather than this crude approximation. La Habrea did not think so highly of the Echo. La Habrea is wrong about a great many things. The Echo is indeed a gift, albeit one you have yet to master. And if we did, there would be no strife between our peoples, for we would be of one mind. I leave as I came, in peace, antecedent. May we meet again as friends. Wait! Stay where you are! Mayhap I was indelicate. 'Tis a mercy she shields her children from his grace with such resolve. Was it also by her hand that you survived the ardor, I wonder? I take it there is no need to explain. No, you still need to explain why you're useless. Save your concern. He didn't mean no lasting harm. Whatever his intention was, it was not to kill. And y'all finally come. I heard a cry! What happened? Are you alright? You look faint. Do you need to lie down? I could fetch you a flask of my special tonic. Urianger, send word to the students of Ascian. Tell them to scour the archives, the forbidden tomes in particular. If there is any reference to an Ascian robed in white, however oblique, I would know of it. An Ascian, my lady? Was that what gave you cause to cry out? I did but moments ago glimpse a figure clad in white set forth from the waking sands. Yet Ascians are wont to employ teleportation magics. Why would one be so brazen? I know not and care not. Find him, Clive. Turn every stone in Vesper Bay, if you have to. Yeah, get off my case. Pray to me, Tataru. Alright, so now we have an Ascian in white who is an emissary. Apparently he has no quarrel with us, but given the fact that he literally just basically stabbed Minfilia through the chest with a fingering, I don't know what else to call it. Yeah, we don't really believe that he's all that passive, so we gotta find him. And lo and behold, right here. I am told you are the warrior of light. I would know for myself. I shall walk north. You may choose to follow. Know, however, that you will be waylaid if you do. You may even perish should you survive. We shall speak anon. He's testing us. $20 says this guy's on the exact same fight. Ha! Yeah, he didn't have to stay and help in all honesty. But I guess I'm kind of glad he did. Went a little faster. Sort of. Oh. I need fluffer. Yes, I know I have a mount, but I want to just kind of walk for a little bit. Get that cardio in. I basically can one-shot them. Oh, now there's two of you. Alrighty. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Wait, what? Oh, something was attacking us? I did not know that. Oh, why? No, 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 no. No, that's not fair. That is absolutely not fair. You can't put that kind of thing right here in the middle of this. Don't attack me. Don't attack me. Oh, that gave me a little fucking heart attack. Remarkable. Truly remarkable. I thank you for granting me this indulgence. None save he who bested La Habrea could endure such an examination. But the laws of man grow so twisted in my aspect that it is now permitted to lay hands upon an emissary. You bore witness to my audience with the antecedent, did you not? Then you know I acted only in self-defense. I realize the same cannot be said of La Habrea. Even amongst his brethren, he is considered unique. Nevertheless, I cannot wholly condemn his misdeeds, for through them we discovered you, one so strong in the gift that he could cast us out. Your mother favors you still, that much is plain, but surely you must feel it. Her influence wanes. What? Oh my god, dude. Did you just kick me out of my... Oh, I'm gonna... That is not cool, dude. Alright, give me a second. We gotta get right back to where we were. God damn it, idiot. Surely you must feel it. Her influence wanes, and her strength shall soon be spent. These lands, these people, this world, all shall soon change. As it was, so shall it be again, as it should always have been. Doubt my claims and question my motives if you will. Only believe me when I say this. I am Elidibus, emissary, bearer of the word of the one true God, and we shall meet again. He's still technically against us? Oh. But apparently he's not wholly with the other Ascians, because he doesn't condone what they do, apparently? Thank the gods you returned, Clive. After you left, I began to worry that I might have sent you to your doom. Then you could have come and helped. I know, it's a strange idea, you actually being useful. I take it our visitor proved elusive? Beg pardon, he was waiting for you? What did he do? What did he say? As it was, so it shall be again. Of when does he speak? And of what exactly? The words of this Elidibus portend much but reveal nothing, save perhaps a measure of disdain for La Habrea. I had hoped for answers, but it seems I shall have to be content with the wealth of additional questions. Who the fuck who? Final word, favorite ask. Really, girl? Come on now. Let's just get moving. Let us set aside the matter of this Ascian until after we completed our move to the Rising Stones. There is but one final favor I would ask of you before I depart. I believe I mentioned before that my father was a member of the Alamegan Resistance. In truth, however, it is more complicated than that. As far as the Empire knew, he was their spy. He maintained the deception for nigh on half a decade, furnishing the Resistance with vital Imperial secrets while feeding the Paymasters subtly convinced misinformation. When he died some 15 years ago, my father left behind his journal, which I have closely guarded ever since. It contains every shred of information he and his agents could steal on what they believed to be the single greatest threat to Eorzea, the Primals. His wisdom has guided me through the years, though there is much within I still do not understand. It is my hope that Urianger will fare better. Tell him to treat it with care. It's all I have left of my father. understand why you can't just bring it with you. I mean, if you wanted him to read it, you could have done it years before this. I thought thee departed. To what end dost thou linger? Yeah, well, she's not exactly letting us leave just yet. Women. The father's final bequest, the daughter's lifelong labor. It is no small thing to surrender such a cherished memento. Well, can I imagine the antecedents pain. Upon my honor, I swear to spare no effort in the study of these materials, lest my lady's sacrifice be in vain. Clive, this is Minfilia. Forgive me, but I could wait no longer. I have departed to the Rising Stones. Wow, gee, just way to leave me behind, bitch. If you have yet to... Once you have given the journal to Urianger, I bid you come to the 7th heaven in Ravenous Toll. Tatru will be there to show you inside our new headquarters. Assuming you've already attuned to it, you may wish to make use of our new Aetheryte in Ravenous Toll. After all, it is right on our doorstep. Kinda like a, if you didn't attune to this, you're kinda stupid. Okay, let's see what we all got. That's still that primal fear. That's something... I don't know. Okay. Alright, so, that's that one thing from a long time ago. Primal Awakening is stuff I haven't even done with my main Clive, because no one really does it anymore, so it's kind of hard to get it done. Primal Nature unlocks the harder versions of Garuda, Ifrit, and Titan. Not gonna do those. They just basically show that the Ascians are experimenting with the primals, trying to make them stronger. And then the King's Live is how you get the extreme version of the Moogle King, which is actually really hard if you do it synced. If you don't do it synced, normally it's pretty easily, but we're not going to do the extremes. I'm going to save those for like in-game stuff. But yep, now we gotta go back to Mordon. And before we continue on the story, we're gonna go ahead and unlock the next dungeon. We won't do it, I don't have enough time, but that way we have it for the next thing. And if I remember right, it may take me a second. This one. Alright. Hubert of Ravenous Toll has news he would share in strictest of confidence. I've seen more and more visitors to this godforsaken place lately, most of them battle-hardened types seeking a worthy test of their mettle. I trust that I might count you among them? Look, you didn't hear this from me, but word has it that Coppermill mines are looking not unlike the 8th hell in recent days. The stone torches would have us believe that they have matters under control, but a minor acquaintance of mine would beg to differ. He says the torches have proven far more adept at quelling rumors than hecatoncheires, if you catch my drift. Why do I betray this knowledge to you? I fear for my friend's life, and mine own, as well should those hulking monstrosities break free to the surface. If it's a challenge you seek, what say you accidentally find your way to Coppermill Mine and proffer your services? Alright. And if I'm not mistaken... Alright, so let's go see if we can actually get some new gear for my scholar real quick. I don't think I can. Because I think the cheapest thing are the accessories, and those cost $280. Nope. Alright, yeah, 600 to get. Alright, so we can't do it quite yet, unfortunately. Or get new gear just yet. Yes, there's a bunch of stuff over here to get. I'll unlock it as we go on. let's go ahead and go back to Shenadon. Unlock this. And then we're going to be teleporting right back to Mordona. Yes, this was a very story heavy episode because we still got not too much longer. I think we're about maybe halfway through the level 50 stuff. I think it's kind of hard to tell, but we're getting there. We're getting there, guys. An adventurer. Baseless rumors notwithstanding, I can assure you that your meager talents are not needed here. No Hecatoncretes have returned to the mines, and even if they had, the stone torches would be seen to the threat swiftly and ably, as is our wont. Oh, I know not what you just heard, but it most certainly not the tortured scream of some unfortunate mire being consigned to the maw of the bloodthirsty giant burst from the godforsaken depths. Ah, seven hells, it's true. All of it. We thought we had seen the last of them, but we were wrong. Horribly, dreadfully wrong. Let down our guard we did, and now Copperbell is overrun with a damned legion of the fiends, each one nastier than the last. We've already lost scores of our men to the chaos. The few that have returned alive claim that even the once doused Spriggans have gone mad, falling upon the poor miners in droves. So much for being harbingers of wealth and fortune, huh? The stone torches are loath to lean on the strength of outsiders, but I cannot in good conscience place full pride before the lives of good men any longer. You reclaimed these mines once. The torches, nay, the entire nation of Ul'dah, would be forever in your debt if you could perform the deed again. I beg of you, banish those fiends to the depths that they may never resurface. Alright, and this is the first hard version of a dungeon. Copperbell Mines Hard. And no, it is not the exact same. It is you're going to the same place, which is why they're calling it hard. But it's a whole new enemies, whole new mini bosses, whole new main boss, new mechanics, stuff like that. And it's level 50, so you have obviously access to more abilities than you did when you first did this dungeon on normal mode, which was like a level 18, level 20 dungeon. You know, all those episodes ago. All of them. Okay. Continue on. Tartaru. Oh, Clive, you're here. Good, good. We were all wondering when you'd show up. Well, y'all kind of left without me. As I was just telling your restive receptionist here, I'm pleased to inform you that all the documents have been prepared and all signatures signed. The Rising Stones is officially yours. Splendid. From this day forward, I will spare no effort in seeing that it is as welcome and comfortable a home for us as the Waking Sands ever was. That said, this is all somewhat intimidating, is it not? So many unfamiliar places and unfamiliar faces. Ravenous Stoll is populated mostly by adventurers, which means, as you might expect, that there's quite a bit of coming and going. Emphasis on the coming. At least of late, what with the investigation of the Crystal Towers hitting full stride, I've lost track of how many fortune seekers and scholars have shown up in the past few days alone, hoping to unearth ancient secrets. I don't suppose the towers piqued your interest as well. You've already offered your aid to the effort, you say? You most certainly moved quickly, my friend. He's talking about when we went and talked to the Sons of Saint Cognac, and now we're gathering the crystals. That's what he's talking about. So we can get into the Crystal Tower. If I weren't otherwise occupied with my duties here, I'd have half a mind to join you. Alas, I'll have to settle for hearing the tales of all you've seen upon your return. Be safe in there, yes? My, that's wonderful to hear. Rest assured that this receptionist will work just as hard to see that our efforts do not skip a beat despite the relocation. And with that, Clive, I do believe it's time you officially announce your presence to everyone inside. The antecedent and the others will surely be overjoyed to see you. course. I'm me. Why wouldn't they be overjoyed? In order to progress the main story, you must first complete certain quests in the Crystal Tower series. While you are granted a respite from your duties as a Scion, use your time to probe the depths of the Crystal Tower and see what ancient secrets may be gleaned. Oh, okay. So, apparently, you have to complete the Crystal Tower story arc anyway. They made that a requirement. Huh. I mean, don't get me wrong, it makes sense, but... Alright, let's see... Oh, I need to use that. Need to use that. Let's get a new minion out. Oh, he's such a cute thing. Anything else I need to really put away? Let's go to Saddleback. This is the Chocobo Saddleback. Oh, I showed y'all. Oh, okay. And we're gonna put Fantasia in there. I might use that later. Alrighty. And now we enter the Rising Stones. Flahaman is here. Hori Boulder, apparently someone. Papalimo, Ida, Thancred. Yashtola's over there in the corner. She is a me, you know, just hiding in the corner. And Alphino. Great. Why are you here? I'm really. Ooh. I forgot how nice it was in here. Nice and spacious, too. Well, it is certainly spacious. Hey, I already said that. Why are you just repeating me? Today marks a new beginning for the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, for today we declare our independence. We shall henceforth be beholden to no nation, but serve all of Eorzea's people proudly and openly. But this does not mean that we will sever our ties to the Eorzean alliance. On the contrary, the antecedent and I shall endeavor to strengthen them. Rest assured, however, that we shall not permit political considerations to influence our decisions. Our identity remains unchanged, as does our cause. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and our single purpose is to safeguard the future of Eorzea. For Eorzea! Yeah, all that jazz. Where's my money? And I love how we're being, like, told all this by the frickin' 14-year-old. A moment of your time, Clive. I would speak of Elidibus. There you are, Yoriange. Pardon the intrusion, my lady, but the matter which bringeth me will admit no delay. Mine every attempt to contact the suitors of Ascian hath been met with silence. No one will respond. How odd. Allow me to try. No response. Surely they would not ignore us. They have never yet, my lady. I fear we must assume the worst. No. No, I will not believe it. An outpost, perhaps, but not their headquarters. Their wards are beyond circumvention. Had they come under attack, they would most certainly have raised the alarm. None could penetrate their sanctum unnoticed. Well, maybe someone can penetrate their sanctum. But for those who lack the gift and knowledge both, oh no. Contact their agents in the field at once. If aught has befallen the students of Ascian, they may know of it. Though the thought of it pains me, until such a time as we have evidence to the contrary, we can but assume the worst. Accordingly, we must needs seek another source of information on Elidibus. It is possible that others in the homeland are possessed of such knowledge. Be fairly warned, however, they are unlike to yield it unconditionally. Do what you must. Yet another unforeseen and unwelcome development. What could be next, I wonder? A visit from the crimson-clad Ascian, perhaps? Or Archer? Or Puce? And which of our allies will then fall silent? For a time, I thought we had gained the upper hand. When you shattered the crystal of darkness and cast out La Habrea, I dared to hope that we had found a way to rid ourselves of the Ascian menace. But I was wrong. He endures and may yet return. Upon that point, I have no doubt that Elidibus spoke true. Yet there must be a way to destroy them utterly, a way to spare this world their unholy machinations. I dare not consider the alternative. There are forces at work we do not understand, Clive. I discern them all around, and disturbances too great and too numerous to be dismissed as mere coincidence. Doubtless, the Paragons are involved, but how and to what end is far from clear. I know not what will come, but I do know that we will rise and meet it as one. Ah, my stalwart hero, your face is a picture of resolve. I know that you will be ready when the time comes. With luck, however, that will not be for a while yet. Pray return to your private affairs with my blessing. Should anything arise, you will be informed. I better. Ryle, where are you? Your intercession was not foretold. You object? We question. Our plans are in motion, your intentions unclear. They survived the seventh ardor and are stronger now in the gift. Dost thou not intrigue you? No, it does not. Serve as you will, so too shall I. We labor not to cross purposes. The wisdom of his plan shall become apparent in time, when the veil is lifted from their eyes, and at long last they see. Ooh, almost dearieth. Alright, but that's all the time I got for you guys today. Thank you for watching, and I will see y'all next time.